more easily than ever before in the history of our planet.
Is anything
We, as workers, can't move. And what I say to you is that I want those same jobs. I think we've lost the textile business because it depends on cheap fingers, and we don't have cheap fingers here. We don't want cheap fingers here. We want our high standard of living here. But we can bring those other jobs in. There's a reason that Kia opened a plant here when General Motors and Ford were closing plants here. We can still be competitive with technology, but when you punish businesses, businesses can leave. Workers can't. Punishing businesses punishes our workers every single time. And here's the thing. Right now, we feel pretty good as Americans in terms of our economic comparison to the rest of the world. We could make folks stay here now because we're still the biggest consumer market in the world and folks want access to us as consumers. We could absolutely build those trade barriers. But 3 years from now, China is going to be the largest economy on the planet. 3 years from now, China is going to be the largest economy on the planet. And when that happens, you think the world's changed in the last 30 years? The world's going to change in a hurry. The day America is no longer the big economic dog on the planet. And I would say we've got to get geared up for that now. Putting up those tariffs to isolate us today when the world's going to care less about us tomorrow. Do I understand the good intent behind it? Absolutely. But I think it's dangerous. And in the spirit of, well, you're right. I mean, we're, as taxpayers and as wage earners, we pay. You can either raise the price of the imported car so that I have to buy American and you can support my wage there, or you can let that car come in and folks can pay me more because I've got a competitive job in the marketplace. But we've got 3 trade agreements on the President's desk right now. 3 trade agreements. They don't do a thing to lower tariffs to come in here. What they do is lower tariffs to get our stuff there. And if you want, as I do, to return to our strength as the manufacturing capital of the world, the question isn't what kind of barriers can we put up to control what we buy. The question is what kind of policies can we change to return to being the export leader of the world. The folks in China want what we build. The folks in India want what we build. We can return to exporting around this globe. I'll tell you one story. I was into it. I'm coming right back to you. Coming right back to you. I'm trying to recognize the folks that Andy has gone on a microphone to. The Levi's store in Barcelona, happened to be there on vacation 2.5 years ago. Levi's store in Barcelona sells the Levi's 560s that I wear. You know the ones from the 80s with the tapered pants leg at the bottom. $200 for a pair of Levi's in Barcelona. $200. The ones that I buy for $23.99 with a coupon at JCPenney's. Folks are anxious to have what we got. And trade barriers do that. They're actually still made here. They're made here.
Levi's? No, they're not. No, they're not.
Tell me what you got.
Consumer responsibility also. America has become a consumer environment that wants the $23.99 Levi's at a $10 Walmart price.
There's a lot of truth to that. You know,
we had a gentleman sitting here in February who asked everyone in the room to go and buy